I mean, this should go.
Okay.
What
Can we see it?
Can we not see you?
Yeah, we can see it. We can see it. Hi guys, welcome back to Unwind. You guys are still with me now. What's this?
What is it? Unwind with
Ajay. Can you restart it? Because my fingers is just in the bit.
No. Okay, let's get again. 1, 2, 3, go. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome back to
Unwind with Baby.
Hey. Good. I was like, you cannot watch my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, guys, as you guys know, subscribe, and if you're already a part of the family, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So guys, what's that? Today I have my girls, my sisters. I have 1, 2. How many people here?
That's true.
I have 3 of you guys here with me today. So are you guys going to introduce yourself?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong place.
You have to look at that green thing.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to introduce yourselves?
So I'll start
with?
first. So my name is Dami.
It's Queen T, baby.
Oh my God! Don't do it.
It's Queen T. And that's some
Taye.
Who's that? Talonjere.
This is what Foyin did on my channel as well.
My name's Lo.
This is Lo, this is Taye, and this is Dami. And as you guys know, I'm Gbemi. And today, guys, we're just going to do a really nice, chilled video. And we're going to be talking about what our experiences were growing up in an African home. So like we're all going to be talking about the different experiences we had. Some of our parents were strict, some not so strict. So we're just saying.
I should do that. I don't know what to look at.
Look at the green button.
I'm sorry, green button.
So yeah, we're just going to be talking about that, guys. You guys have to excuse us. This is your first time recording.
Yeah, we're not used to this whole YouTube lifestyle.
Me
you know
too.
what I'm saying?
We're all new. We're all new together. Okay, guys. So I'll start. Growing up, my mom was strict, right? And like the way it goes, Dami and I are closer in age, and Taye and Lola are closer in age. So Dami and I would like at the time we would go out together more.
Yeah.
So my mom was really strict, and Dami's mom was a bit more chilled. And guys, when I tell you, it wasn't funny. It wasn't a funny experience. There are times where like we'd have a party to go to. Do you remember that the very first like party that happened in Jordan?
Oh yeah, I think I don't know what
May.
Yeah.
And
I was allowed to go to
Dami was allowed
but
to
she
go.
wasn't allowed to go.
Do you guys go?
She went. You did. You went.
Everyone was allowed
I
to
don't know
go.
what Taye went. But
Whose
you
birthday was this?
went together, but Bemi and Taye didn't go.
Do you remember what I wore?
Bruh.
Taye, Lola, you went.
You did go though. I can't remember.
How did your mom let you go?
I can't.
You did go. You did.
What did I wear?
I can't
Bruh.
remember.
Guys, this was
off the
like
top of my
20
head, but
years
you
ago.
actually went, yeah.
Alright, but anyway, talk about it.
Oh, the party.
Yeah, you remember how you called my mom to ask for me to go?
Oh yeah, so obviously my mom would be like the stricter parent.
Your mom. Hey.
I meant Bemi's mom.
My mom was
No, not coming here tonight. So my mom was. I meant she was like the more chilled parent, but Bemi's mom would be like a lot more strict. So it's like every time we had to go out, I'd basically like we'd plan our stories. So Bemi would be like, okay, so we have to go here. So ring my ma, tell her this, I ring Bemi's ma. I'd be like, oh hi auntie, good evening or good afternoon, whatever. I'd be like, oh so me and Bemi we're just going to a party, let's say on Saturday. So I'd be like, oh she'd be like, oh who's going, what's the party for? And then she'd be like, no. I'd be like, oh okay.
Dami used to try. This was like okay. I'll expect Dami to push. Dami would just be like, okay, auntie,
But
thank
no,
you,
do you know
auntie,
what,
bye.
yeah.
And I'm there like, what? Is that all? Is that really all
No,
you're
the
doing?
thing is I tried my best, yeah, but Bemi's mom
Mate.
is super strict.
Mate, my mom was your mom was strict as all time.
Yeah.
Our moms, oh
We
my
got bed
God.
from that.
Mate, no, Taye, you got bed, but I'm not like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did.
Taye.
Oh no, my mom bets me when she was angry, when she was happy. She just bets me for beating sake.
I think you got bet the most, and then it was me.
Really?
Then it was yeah.
You?
Remember
No.
There was one time.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
why
then she
would-
got beaten low.
Mate,
Yeah,
I remember.
I
Remember
remember
when we were
that.
younger, we got into a fight. I don't remember what the fight was about.
Really?
I think there was a disagreement or so. I think we got. I honestly don't remember. But all I know is my
Like
mom.
physical fight?
No, I think we had an argument or something. I don't really know what it was. But my mom found out that your ma bet you, and she didn't beat me. And my mom came back home.
I beat you. I beat you.
Really?
I was like, what? Just because she found out you
I remember there was a time your mom actually used to beat you.
Yeah.
We suffered.
I used to have battle scars.
Jamie didn't get bit. This one
No,
you
I actually, yeah.
didn't get bit.
No, I only ever got. The thing is, my mom cannot beat, but she will abuse. Words were like
Worse than the beating.
they were literally beating because it'd be like any little thing. Oh, I don't even know. The way she abuses is just very weird. Like
She goes on.
it's like it's like sometimes I'd be like, oh, I'd actually just take the beating because I actually can't do this anymore. But yeah, my mom.
What kind of stuff did she used to say?
It was just like I don't know. It's like
The
random.
way, like,
It was
really
like random abuses. It's like you can be eating every pushing down.
I can imagine your
I'm like, what the hell does that have to do with anything?
Mate.
Do you get, it was just weird. But I know my dad can beat, right? But the thing is, he'd only beat like, you'd have to really outdo yourself for him to beat you. So it'd be like once a year or like hardly ever. Do you get what I mean?
Once in a while type thing.
So like my dad would be like the stricter parent. But I remember one time my dad beat me. Remember the eyebrow story?
Oh my god, don't shave the eyebrows, guys.
So it was
See,
like.
the thing is, you shouldn't even tell me about it. And
No,
Jamie
it
and I,
wasn't even like a plan.
it wasn't
thing or
planned. You
anything
just
like
went home and
that,
shaved
yeah.
off your eyebrows.
So obviously I was in secondary school and when I was younger I had like really, really bushy eyebrows. So there's a girl in like the secondary school, so she was like, oh, I asked her like, oh, how, it was pretty, what, it's like it looked like she shredded her brows, but it wasn't like shredded, but it looked
put
really
together,
nice. It
yeah.
looked, yeah, so I was like, oh, how did you do that? And then she was like, oh, she used a shaving stick to like shape it properly.
You wanted a copy.
My
So,
god.
as the little
My
smart
God.
girl I am, I went home, got fucking shaving
Shaving stick.
No, the thing is, because it was my first time, I didn't do it. I didn't know how to do it, so I just literally grabbed it, shaved it, and I mistakenly shaved it for like pretty much like 3/4 or like half of my brows. I think the scar is like still there, like it never grows back fully anymore. So I went down to my sitting room. Yeah, I done it myself in front of like a mirror. No, we didn't. But it must have because it doesn't actually grow anymore.
It doesn't
So
grow
maybe
as
it
much
did,
as the
yeah.
others.
Because there's like a permanent, it never grows. So obviously I realized everything was shaved off, and then I got eyebrow pencil draw on. But then at that stage, I think I was like 14, 15. I wasn't allowed to wear makeup, like nothing makeup related. I was
like
never.
16, you know.
Yeah, but the other girls were allowed to wear makeup. But I was never
I
allowed.
wasn't.
I was never.
My mom bought me makeup.
They're not
so
gonna
she
let
left
stop.
Yeah, but at that time.
I no, everybody was allowed to wear makeup before I was. Yeah, I was never allowed. I
What
used
age
to
is
sneak
this?
out
Oh,
and then wear makeup when we got
What
before we
age
got
is
to the
that?
venue. All through
16.
secondary school, I was never allowed to wear makeup.
But
yeah.
you were allowed to paint your nails. That was something I wasn't allowed to do.
Really?
Yeah, my mom bet me once.
No one in church is allowed to do
Guys,
it.
my mom
yeah.
did that with me for
But
that.
you were. remember.
My mom bought me a credit
But you were
card
allowed to
to
wear
do
makeup and
nails,
stuff like
and I'll
that,
do my
yeah.
nails myself.
Your mom's calm
Yeah,
down.
your
Yeah,
Only when she gets
so
angry.
just when she gets
yeah.
or when you break her rules.
Yeah.
So wait, what happened with your
Oh yeah,
eyebrows?
so I put on eyebrow pencil, went down to my sitting room. My whole family was in the sitting room. Then, do you guys remember Auntie Bridget?
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Auntie Bridget.
So, I think it was her. She was like, "Oh, what's that on your
Ah,
eye?"
like young people, they don't stand though. Sorry, Auntie Bridget.
She goes,
Why?
She goes, "What's that on your brows?" I go, "Oh, my brows. I did. Oh, nothing."
Who sent you?
Clearly touching the wrong place. I was like, "Oh, there's nothing there." And then she grabs me. She's like, she was like,
Was your mom there?
"Yeah, my whole family was in the same room."
God.
She was like,
Tell me I
I was like, "Ah."
Oh wow,
And
that
then
happened.
me.
That's
And
so
then
nice.
my dad was like, "What happened to you?" I was like, "Oh, I did it myself." But he didn't believe I did it myself. He thought someone done it for me at school. So that was actually why he beat me. So he beat me because he thought I was lying. Then Auntie Bridget wasn't making any better. She was like, "Oh, Jamie, I really like you, but you lied so much." I was like,
Ah,
Oh, we don't like
I was like,
Auntie
sis,
Bridget.
I actually
I
did it
didn't even
myself.
know
Like,
it, yeah.
that's the
and
way.
then
Right now,
You'd have been better off me saying someone else did it for
literally,
me.
do you know
Like,
what? Because obviously, you know, when you're younger, your parents are always like, "Oh, your friends are the one telling you to do all that." But I was like, "Bro, I
this
literally
is on me.
wanted nicer brows and I did it myself." But
Boy.
yeah, I look funny now, but
Yeah.
At
then
the time,
I
it
was
wasn't funny.
I remember I cried myself, and then I was like so upset because it's like I am not lying. I literally did this
I said
upstairs
it straight and I did
while
this
you guys
for
were all in the house. I didn't do it at school. But yeah.
Do you think that moment has affected you
No,
till now?
No,
Even
that's the thing.
subconsciously
no,
at all.
no.
Mate,
And you use people
Do you know
moving.
what?
let's
That's-
keep it pushing.
Do you know what? That's the only beating I remember, and that's the only time.
That's the only time she got
bit.
bit.
She got bit.
Mm.
Because my mind
like
just
even when I got there, I don't remember a particular like. So when you remember,
it's just that when I
I
was also because it's related to like my friend.
Do you know them? The exercise, not exercise, the punishments. They'll be.
Oh my
getting-
god, I hate punishment. I'd rather get
down.
bed. I'd rather
Yes.
get bed.
I remember them so
No, I didn't do any of
much.
that.
Nah, I
didn't do-
suffered
I didn't
though.
do any of that.
Amy, can't you remember you?
I remember, yeah.
You did it as well.
Did I do that? Did I have to do
We
it?
all did it.
We didn't do it. I don't
Me,
even
you,
know.
and Candy.
I don't know why you
Stood
do it. I
down.
was just getting
There's that one face to
trouble.
wall. Put your hand up.
Oh,
no, there was a
what's the
bicycle. Nah.
I never did any of that.
That's literally nah. My
Oh
traumatic
my
times
God.
come from your house. Really.
I was like, tell mom and my mom. Oh my
They were
god.
the worst.
They were
They're the
bad.
best combination, but the worst
Oh my-
together.
it's like-
because when they
It's
both
like,
got
see,
pissed
your
off,
mom was chilled when my mom was angry. You get, but Tay's mom and my mom.
It's like,
like fire and fire.
Exactly. Who's
And
gonna
someone is
choose?
beating you, the other person is beating you.
Who's gonna come who down? Both of them are hot together, both of them are fire. Boy, but what do you guys think? Obviously we're talking about this now, we're talking about it and we're laughing about it.
Yeah.
That was what our upbringing was like. That it didn't change our relationship with our parents in any way. Like now we talk about, I talk about my mom and we laugh about it, and that's just how it was. We appreciate our parents, we love our parents. And I wouldn't change anything about my upbringing, would you guys?
I would.
Let's beat him. It's
Oh,
not
my
even
God,
a
you
good
probably
child.
got
to
beaten
be
a lot,
honest,
yeah.
I feel like we're laughing whatever, but if we all went to therapy and literally opened up every
Why
single
you're a
thing in
certain
us,
way, yeah.
a lot of this trauma stuff that we're laughing about has shaped us into
The person that we are
something.
today.
100%.
I don't think that for me though.
I honestly don't
I think,
think
but
it
then
affected-
also
it
that's
affected
also
me
due to the
either.
fact that I literally only remember one feeling. That's the only day I have.
Yeah.
The only time it'd be like little like slaps, which are literally like everyone gets.
Yeah.
You know, even like up to this day, sometimes your mom be like, "Why are you doing that?"
I
You
know,
what
right? I
mean? So
remember when
literally
I got
that's-
engaged, I used to be like, Mom, you can't be doing that anymore. It's too late,
I'd
like.
be like, "What's at what age? I'm gonna beat you." I'm
Babe.
like, bro.
But I honestly don't think about it. I don't feel like it affected my upbringing. But would you say that like when
Would
you
you do the
guys
same?
to your kids? That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't. I don't know. I feel like I have to like.
I wouldn't beat my kids because there's actually something I remembered. There was a time my mom told me to do something and I didn't do it, and I was meant to go out that day and she didn't let me go out. That day I actually was like, please beat me, because I'd actually rather take the beating and
And
not
go
go
out,
out.
yeah.
So I feel like those punishments are actually a lot more effective in terms
Than
you get what I
hitting
mean?
the
Yeah,
child,
than
yeah.
actually hitting your child. But obviously,
I agree.
I feel like little spankings here and there.
Spread the word. It's in the Bible.
Like
I
obviously
feel
not just like little like, oh, don't do that again. Do you get what I mean? And just more of like talking and explaining to them,
why
why
am I
did
telling
you
you
do
not to do that?
You shouldn't
Yeah.
have done that because of this. Like, so it's more of like communication. I feel like
I feel like we lack the understanding of kids make mistakes. We're gonna make mistakes as kids. We're gonna make
That's the
mistakes
whole point,
as teens. That's the whole point of growing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But it's like for them, every single mistake hit.
Yeah.
It was more so a reaction of their feelings than teaching us.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
I believe.
I also just add on to that. I also feel like it's the way they were brought up. So like that's the only
That's
thing
what they
know.
knew.
Yeah, that's,
that's
the
all
only
they
thing they
know as
know.
well,
So it's
yeah.
kind of like I'm gonna teach you the way I was brought
taught,
up.
Yeah.
But like for us, I don't know what
We
the difference
obviously
is,
know
but
better,
we
yeah.
know better. So it's
Yeah.
like, do you know, like I feel
That's
like
the
him would
better
be
to
a
do
last, resort for us if
Mhm.
it even ends up being one. Like we know that we have to talk to our kids and obviously develop a relationship, because that's actually the big thing. Do you know, lacking
Having a
between.
relationship. Like what I remember is growing up, my mom was strict, my dad was super chilled. And then like no, I couldn't have had two parents like my dad because we would be rotten, spot rotten. My dad was super chill, so my mom was the stricter parent. And I remember the minute I turned 18, it was like a different mom. Like she completely changed. And it was literally like, as in on Monday I turned 18 and on Monday my mom changed. Like literally, and she just dealt with me on a more mature level. She sat down with me and she was like, listen, you're grown now. You're an adult. You know you know what's right, you know what's wrong, you know what to do and how to do it. I've brought you up, I've taught you in the right way. And I feel like from that point on up until now, we were able to build like a really, really strong relationship. The beating and when we're young, I felt like that was just because we were young.
Obviously, if you
That's
think
a
about it,
good
at
chance,
the
yeah.
age we were getting beaten the most, that was obviously back
At
then.
teenage age,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
when they were kind of getting used to
The whole setup
their
of the
life in
country,
here
yeah.
and exactly what their place was
Yeah.
in this country and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I feel like that might have added to it as well. Because now, if you think about it, my younger siblings,
They don't get back. Oh my
Nothing.
God.
No, but I think it's also a thing where they kind of just they're
My
tired now.
sister
They
goes
don't- yeah.
everywhere.
Same as
Oh
my
my
sister. They
God.
come back
They go.
unknown hours.
My sister does nails this long. She does whatever she wants, and like my mom is ringing me. I'm like, why are you ringing me?
That's your daughter.
Ring your daughter. And I say something like, well, she's like, Baby, yeah, I brought you up, so you have to help me now and bring your siblings up. And I'm like, how come they get to have it easier? Like, yeah, I think they're tired.
Yeah, they're tired.
They're calmer now. They
They're
built all the
better.
energy,
Yeah.
and you know there's
My mom doesn't
something.
even
You know
have
there's
energy for
something
anyone.
with them saying, oh, the first child. So the first child, they believe
That's
if the
what
first
it
child
does.
gets it right,
Turns out
everybody
right.
else
The
is
rest of them
going
are
to
gonna
fall in
follow.
line.
Yeah.
So I think they really paid attention to
the
us
first
as
kids,
first
yeah.
kids, and yeah, like as I said previously,
And they're learning as well.
Oh yeah, like even
Yeah.
now, like my mom and my sister, they have the most amazing relationship, and they're like they explain things to each other and stuff like that. And I wish that my relationship started at 18 with my mom. I wish it started like when I was 16 or when I was 15. But at the same time, 18, I was still young.
Yeah.
And when I like obviously the same way we're talking about it now, I'll bring you up with my mom. I'm like, mom, do you remember that time you remember that name you called me? That God, I would. She'd be like,
You
this is
don't
that. I'm like,
remember,
yeah. And then we laugh about it and stuff. So for me, it doesn't come across as trauma or as anything that I regret or something that I have resentment about. It's something I do talk about with my mom, and we have a laugh about it. I will talk about the fact that the kids now, my siblings, they don't get that same, and I feel like that's the same for all of us. All of our siblings have it differently. But yeah, guys, that's what it's like growing up in an African house.
Like mad. It's a bit
It's a
mad.
bit crazy, not gonna lie,
Crazy.
but it was fun at the same time.
But
We all grew
you
up
go
together.
enjoy it in an African house. So
There's banter as well. Like, oh my God, guys, how did you guys deal with house chores growing up?
Oh,
House
I
chores.
hated it.
I'm
I
going
used
to
to
say,
run away
what is
from them.
that?
Every
I don't do
morning before I go to school, sweep the house
Huh?
down.
No,
You're
man,
not-
I'm
you're
gonna
messing.
lie.
I'm serious.
The
Mate, before you go to work, before you go to
school.
me and Dami didn't do shit.
On the night before, you didn't
Me and
do
Dami
anything.
didn't do shit. Dami was my next door neighbor. We didn't do shit. Me and Dami didn't do shit. In fact, before our brothers were
I
born,
smashed
we used to
the
get away
toilet.
with everything. Dami, do you
But you,
remember?
what you
Yeah,
do, you
Dami,
did shit.
yeah, you
Yeah,
know, in the morning.
no, but in terms of house
Weekends,
chores.
yeah, that's why I brought house chores up. But school Monday to Friday, no, I didn't do anything.
Wow.
No,
You
I
did
didn't.
all?
When I'm going to school.
I don't do anything now, but
No,
back
I
then.
think when
But if
myself
we
and
can
people-
get
No, I
out.
did. I did.
No, I didn't do during the week.
Ah.
But during weekends and stuff. But me and Dami,
I actually don't remember much
Dami and
about
I,
chores
we used to
growing
go to. My mom used to pay me to the bathroom. But Dami and I, we used to be next door neighbors. So Dami used to be in my house a whole lot. I used to be in the house, and I had my turn to wash plates in Dami's house. Remember when you come to my
yeah, we
house
used to
and I'm
do
like,
that.
Dami, it's your turn to wash. And it's like, this is my, yeah. Because we initiated this house so much. So we had like
Because remember
doors-
we lived like
two doors away from each other.
Wow.
But my mom hated me going for sleepovers growing up.
Oh yes.
Oh my God, my mom
100%.
literally didn't understand why I had
Only
to
where like.
only where
Yeah.
else? Eh? Where are you going? Sleepover?
Sleep what?
Sleep where?
On
No have
bed.
bed. Shipping fine. Hey.
Yeah.
Where are you going? But yeah, that's it. What else do you guys want to pinpoint about upbringing?
I want to say, okay, there are a lot of trauma, whatever, but the thing about black parents is they will go over and beyond for you.
Oh my
God,
God.
they love you.
Over and
They're
beyond.
done for you something else.
Anything that
You can literally ring them
Literally.
anytime.
Anything.
Even if they
you want,
don't have,
they'll make
the
your
thing,
way.
they
will
literally
find
find
make
their
your
way.
way.
No, come and be paying rent after this.
God,
None of
eh,
that.
you
Nah.
get got married.
They will literally take care
Nope.
of you
Yeah.
until you
Like
leave the
they,
house.
they,
That's
they see you
amazing,
as
yeah.
their child until
Yeah.
the day you practically
Leave.
leave their house. And
I'm
even
25
now,
and I'm still my mom's baby.
literally, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm 27.
Even
That's so
now
sad.
that I've moved out of my mom's house,
Still.
yesterday she
Still
still
her
called
mom
me.
is good.
She's
Yeah.
like, Grammy, I cooked for you, come on, pack food. I was just like,
I
I
don't
don't have to
mind.
cook, I don't have to cook. Like honestly, African parents, 10 out of 10. They literally like love their kids with their whole. I mean, they left their life
Yeah.
in the
Literally
whole
And it was
sacrificed.
in
literally
their own
so much,
country.
and it was for their kids
to
as
come
well.
here to give us a
Exactly.
better future. And like, I don't think they, like, imagine like us having to drop everything and go to another country
That's
where we know anybody. Like, imagine that. Like, it's crazy. What they did is.
I could. It's like going to like Canada or something like that.
Yeah, but
Damn
like,
it, but imagine you start like you've done like I remember my mom, she had a life set up in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Like she
That's
had
obviously
everything
different,
going
yeah.
for her, but
And
she
you have
used to
your
do
And then she was
you get
married
what I
with
mean.
kids
You
there,
get what
all
I mean.
that.
So having to
It's a lot,
leave all
like-
of that and get up and come here, it's definitely a big sacrifice, and it's one that like I'll forever be indebted for, and I'll forever appreciate. So yeah, shout out to our parents. We love you guys so much. And I always say, if I ever become half of the person my mom is, obviously my parents, but obviously as a girl, because also your mom, I've made it in life, literally, like 100%. Honestly. So African parents are super hard working, and I honestly think that rubbed off us as their kids. Like, I'm speaking for you guys. We can work. Like, boy, it was this one's birthday the other day, and I was like, I hope Lola's not working. That
I was like, I know for a fact she's
working.
Money has been made.
Like, we're not settling. There's no settling happening over here. Please, our parents brought us up the right way. We already know what is expected of us, and we're willing to put in the work. So we really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a little quick corner. We just thought to drop our 2 cents on this whole growing up in an African household situation. We'll be grateful if you guys could join in the comment section and tell us 1 or 2 things that you might have gone through as an African, as a African person growing up in an African household, right?
Just growing up. Just about growing up in an
African household, yeah.
Whatever nationality you are.
Hell yeah. That's like you saying African. No, I'm not saying Nigerian. But you guys think South Africans and like Cameroonians, is that the same with upbringing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like Nigerian parents are known for that strict upbringing. But yeah, guys, join in the comment section below, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Like, share,
and if you want to see us in more videos, put it in the comments.
And tell us what you would like us to talk about. Bye, guys.
Love you.
Bye.